Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. It is a weekend vlog today. It is 8:10 a.m. and we are gonna head off on a cute little, you know, wholesome weekend morning. This is basically like our dream weekend morning. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna go to a farmer's market. We might go to Trader Joe's. Just getting ready right now. It is surprisingly chilly. When I say chilly, I mean in Southern California terms. It was like 49 degrees this morning or something, which is cold for here, but obviously in other parts of the country and the world, that's not cold at all, but for here, that's freezing. But anyways, you already know we're going to Laguna Beach today. It's our favorite place ever. And then we'll see where the day takes us. Putting on these little chunky gold hoops that I wear pretty much every day. I think I might do this new pair of glasses I got. These were $9. I mean, before I put the prescription in, but like, they're so cute. I feel like a librarian. I'm gonna spray on some perfume. My favorite combo recently is Vanilla Freesia from Chorus, which I got at Costco. Shout out Costco. And then this Sol de Janeiro Cheerios of 59. Smells delish. Whatever the back of my head looks like, it's none of my business. But yeah, and then I'm gonna put on some gloss. This is the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the color Rosewood. And I already have my tint on. Okay, let's head out and have a fun, wholesome little Saturday in the Santa Ana winds. Perfection.
How's that plain latte?
Absolutely delicious. Thank you for asking. Look at that. There were even dolphins. Amazing. We just sat here for the last, like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Absolutely glorious. This coffee's really good. We had been to this coffee shop before, but they like changed ownership, and now it's called Thorn Brothers, and it was really good. So anyways, now we're gonna head to the farmer's market right down the street. Once again, need to announce that I will live in Laguna Beach someday. I just need to find approximately $11 million first.
Sugar daddy.
Yeah, that too.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
All right, we just finished up at the farmer's market. We got our little haul behind us, and now we are gonna head to Trader Joe's, obviously, duh, because it's Sunday, and that's what you have to do on a Sunday. Oh, it's Saturday, I lied. It's definitely Saturday, but it's weekend, and we must go to Trader Joe's. We actually haven't been since before Christmas, so it is time. Pink and white strawberries, which look really good. These gigantic grapes. It says they're seedless. I think I might go for them. These look real good. This is the view walking out of this Trader Joe's, by the way. That is fully the ocean. Okay, we're back home. It is time for a farmer's market slash Trader Joe's haul. So we got from the farmer's market, we wanted to get more things, like we wanted to get flowers and stuff like that, and we probably will next time, but we knew we were going to be running around afterwards, so we didn't want to get too much stuff. And like the flowers from the farmer's market recently have only been lasting like a few days, and the ones from Trader Joe's last like 2 weeks. So anyway, we got some of these golden raspberries. Don't these look so good? They had a sample for them and they're really tasty. We got 3 different tamales. These are just frozen, so we're gonna keep them in the freezer, but there is a sweet corn one, and then a chicken and a beef for Drew. And then they gave us spicy and mild salsa. I'm so excited about that. Should I just put these in the fridge?
Yeah.
We'll probably eat them for like dinner or lunch or
Yeah.
something. All right, next up from Trader Joe's, we got a couple of different cheeses. We've been doing like a little cheese board situation lately, mostly Drew, but I'll have like a couple cheese and crackers here and there. And my favorite, are you gonna do like the chip thing?
Yeah.
Drew's gonna do that TikTok thing where it's like you have chips and then you put like salami, cheese, pickled
What are they calling it?
things.
Something savory nachos or something like
Oh,
that?
so he got a Havarti, and then I got the unexpected cheddar. We got some caramelized onion dip. Drew got that. It's really, really good. We got some pesto. We're probably just gonna like freeze this to have for the future, or we'll have it with, there's like a pasta dish that you do these zucchinis. You chop them up, you put pesto with the pasta, and then like chicken meatballs, and it's really good. We got 2 things of crumpets. We're gonna freeze one and then have one in the pantry because these are just so superior to English muffins, in my opinion. They're really tasty. We got some green beans, some peppers and onions, a sweet potato gnocchi as a emergency meal. Oh, we didn't get an emergency pizza.
Frick, and I also wanted to get butter chicken.
Oh, darn it. Drew got this garlicky pasta. This is his emergency meal. We literally made those like 2 nights ago. I got some frozen raspberries. I keep these to have in my like yogurt bowls every single morning. We got some Mexican cheese, some gyoza. These chicken ones are really good. We do this with their fried rice and then like a veggie, and it's just a really quick, easy lunch or dinner. Then we got some roasted corn to have with our taco bowls that we have every week. The veggie fried rice is goated from Trader Joe's, as the kids would say. I did get these grapes that I'm hoping, because one time I ordered like Instacart and they accidentally gave me these grapes instead of cotton candy grapes, and they were amazing, like so crunchy. So I'm hoping those will be good. Got these little hold the cones. I have just like 1 little one or sometimes 2 after dinner, and it's the perfect little dessert. And that one is the strawberry flavor, I'm pretty sure. I like had to pause for a second, so I was like, did I get peppermint? But it's strawberry. Drew got these little caramel flans. Those look amazing. We got these turkey patties. We've had these before, they're really good. It's kind of like a turkey burger, and it has caramelized onion and bell pepper in it. So those are very delish. Some uncured pepperoni. Drew got that for his savory nachos. We got some chicken sausage. This is the sweet Italian style chicken sausage. Sometimes we just eat this with like mashed potatoes, peppers and onions. Amazing, or like a veggie. Here are said chicken meatballs to do in that pasta. We got some frozen hash browns. These are one of the best things from Trader Joe's. We got his apple juice, of course. And what's down here? Some meat. I think this is chicken. Just some like chicken breasts. I got a bunch of yogurts because I have a yogurt parfait every single morning. So I got a few different flavors. I got the vanilla bean, the blueberry, the strawberry, and the mango. I've never actually had these before, I don't think, so I hope they're good. For our final bag, we got these kettle cooked potato chips. Those are for Drew. Nachos. We got some bananas. We got the soyaki, which like I think I've tried this before, but I can't remember. But it's just like a teriyaki style sauce, and it can be like a marinade. It can be a lot of different things. And I've seen a lot of people do this with like salmon or just other things. And I love any kind of teriyaki, eel sauce, anything like that. It's just delicious to me. We got 2 of these olive things. These are manzanilla olives. So we got 2 of those. Got a couple of chomps. I haven't tried like turkey sticks since I had my surgery, but I've had turkey jerky and I was fine, so it should be good. These are such a good sweet treat. I'm not a big licorice person, but I really like these, and they're just so firm and chewy, and I really like them. They don't have the most flavor, but I just really enjoy them. These are Drew's passion fruit rounds. They're like little fruit leather things. Also Drew's. All the candy and snacks pretty much are his. The Cinnadragons.
I live off of snacks.
Yeah, he's a big snacky guy. These are for the nachos, these cornichons. These are like a candy bar, but they're so good, and they're just a chocolate chip like granola bar from Trader Joe's, and they taste so good. It's like cookie dough to me almost. We got some whole cashews to have with our cheese board. We got some fruit leathers because I pretty much have one with lunch every single day. Got some balsamic glaze for all sorts of things. I did get some teriyaki turkey jerky as well because it's just a really good snack to have. And then Drew got these matcha packets. And there you have it. Oh, and then our flowers. I always forget the flowers. Here are our gorgeous flowers for the week. They smell absolutely delightful. All right, in true us fashion, we have ordered ourselves lunch right after we grocery shopped. I don't know, it's just what works. So while we're waiting on that, I thought I would give you a little bit of a health update because I have been on quite a health journey, as you guys know, and I've had an emotional up and down roller coaster kind of experience so far. And in case you didn't know, I got my gallbladder removed last year, and I've just been experiencing some other GI stuff since. With all of those health issues, I just find sometimes that like figuring out what to eat and what kind of foods upset my body and what ones don't, and what kind of exacerbates my symptoms and all that kind of stuff is like a big thing that I need to tackle. Actually, when I was chatting with my therapist, she was like, you really should look into seeing a registered dietitian. It's really helpful. I strongly recommend it to my patients. And so I had my first appointment this week. I actually, if you watched my last vlog, I talked about it then. And I found my dietitian through Nourish, who is actually sponsoring this video. I am so grateful. I've heard such good things about them. And in case you didn't know, Nourish is the easiest way to find and speak to a registered dietitian and have it covered by your insurance. It's super easy and convenient. You talk to them over Zoom. I had my first appointment this week, like I mentioned, and I feel so empowered and so excited going forward. I booked my next 3 appointments because I'm just that excited about it. Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans in all 50 states in the US, which is amazing. And 94% of Nourish patients pay $0 out of pocket, which we love. Signing up is super easy. It takes 5 minutes either on your phone or on your laptop. Nourish dietitians specialize in a variety of different things. Things like gut health, women's health, nutrition, diabetes. And what I really love about this is that Nourish dietitians will help you find like long-term, sustainable, lifelong skills. Basically not like crazy fad diets or quick fixes or anything like that. My dietitian that I spoke to was super interested in hearing all of my history. The biggest thing that I struggle with is learning how to grocery shop, how to meal prep, how to make food choices that fit my lifestyle and my budget, and this helps with all of that. Basically, Nourish just changes the entire idea around working with a dietitian. They make it accessible for everyone, which is the most important part. And actually, a dietitian does way more than you think. I didn't realize this going into it, but they help with so much more than just your relationship with food. They can be an accountability partner for you. They can offer prenatal care for you. They can help you with post-recovery meals. They offer athletic training meal plans. They understand and help you decide whether you should switch diets, you know, things like that. And an RD, so I've learned, is the best resource for all of your questions, not like friends or family or searching on the internet. So yeah, I strongly recommend it. Make sure you check out the description box below to click my link. You can sign up and book your first Nourish appointment in under 5 minutes. I cannot tell you enough how amazing this is going to be for me moving forward. Like a resource like this in my back pocket is priceless. And honestly, me and my RD, we go like this now. Like she's stuck with me for life. I love her. So anyways, back to the health update. I am feeling a lot better, but I do fear sometimes talking about these things online because I think that people will hold you to it forever. And a lot of times if I'm like, oh, I'm feeling better, and then I'm not doing well, people are like, I thought you were feeling better, or you know, whatever. But I am honestly feeling so much better. And it's kind of funny because I have an appointment with my GI doctor, like a new one that I'm seeing here this week, and I have a bunch of appointments or like tests and stuff that I know that we're gonna have to do. There's gonna be like a colonoscopy coming up. There's gonna be another SIBO test. I know there's going to be blood work. And so I do anticipate hopefully finding out more things. I'm definitely not 100% better by any means, but I have found a way to manage it through diet. But it does feel like the diet is pretty like eliminatory at the moment. Or I guess I've figured out things that upset my stomach and don't, but then other times things that usually don't upset my stomach will. But I cannot begin to tell you how much better I feel now than 5 months ago, 4 months ago even. I do think some of it is just that it takes time after getting your gallbladder removed, and that it just, your system has to readjust. Like, you've literally had a part of your GI system removed, and so it takes a little while to like adjust after that. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I just heard Drew. I think our food is here, so I might have to go eat in a second, but I know it takes a while to adjust. Like, it's been a big disruption to like the GI system. I've actually, a couple of more people that I follow have gotten their gallbladders removed recently, and like, my heart goes out to them. And I just realized how common it is. Like, we started watching The Pit last night, and one of the first things that they talked about was like someone that was having gallbladder issues, but it actually ended up being something else. Anyways, and it's just like such a common thing, but it really can affect you so deeply. And some people have like super easy surgery experiences. They're back to like eating their normal diet the next day. Not me. I do fear that something else is going on because I feel new symptoms popping up. Like, I used to have pretty much like all upper GI stuff going on, and now it's more like lower GI stuff. So it's really weird, and it's a roller coaster. And I'm going to keep talking about it. I know some people don't like when I talk about my health stuff, but it's really important to me to show all facets of my life and not just the like squeaky, polished, happy-go-lucky stuff, because it affects a lot of other people as well. And there's a lot of people out there that have chronic illnesses or that have just things that are ailing them. And it's important to know that just because you see someone and it seems like they're living their best life and they're showing their grocery hauls or whatever, it doesn't mean that's what they're eating all the time or that they're always feeling well. But I will say, like, probably since, I would say like the beginning of Vlogmas, I've been feeling so much better, like so much better. So anyways, I'm so happy to like say that, because I've had a series of health updates for, God, near 7 months now, and I've just been like, I feel terrible. So it's actually so relieving to feel better. Anyways, our food's here. Gonna go eat now. Our lunch was delicious. We've been watching the Great British Pottery Throwdown, I think I said, and it's okay. It's definitely, we're on season 1, obviously. It's okay. To me, there's absolutely no comparing to the Bake Off. A lot of people like recommended it as another option. And then there's also another one they're all done by the same production company, obviously. There's one that's called the Great British Sewing Bee, I think. So maybe we'll check that one out. But now we're on to the main event, which is The Pit. We started watching The Pit last night, and actually I would strongly suggest that if you are someone who has OCD or health anxiety, to really think about it before you watch this show, because I'm literally not kidding you. Watching this show is a little bit like exposure therapy for me. And I'm not just saying that to be like, oh, hee. Like, it genuinely was triggering me at a couple of parts last night, and I had to tell Drew about it. Number one, it's gory.
And I said, suck it up and watch it.
You literally did not. Imagine.
Watching it though.
No, you would never. But it's very, if you're afraid of health things happening to you, you might want to sit this one out. But I actually think that it's good for me, because it is a bit like exposure therapy, where I watched it last night. I was absolutely fine. It just kind of maybe, yeah, with the OCD of it all, it sometimes unlocks new fears where you're like, cool.
You're like triggered.
Like literally, I felt like I was like a patient in. And Drew said, you know, it's just so fascinating, like the difference between someone with OCD and someone that doesn't have it. Because like I asked him earlier, I was like, so did it disturb you like at all? And he was like, I mean, it was like stressful to watch, because you just think about.
I'm not a big fan of gore. Like,
yeah.
So like that kind of stuff, gross.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a medical drama, but like, no, you were like, your mind actually goes here, and you're like, this is what's gonna happen to me. Like,
yes.
You're afraid of the ER, hospitals, whatever, and then you ask me like, is that? And I'm like, no.
You didn't feel that way at all whatsoever.
No, I'm not picturing myself here.
I'm just thinking, cool, all that's gonna happen to me.
No, I don't even think about that.
It's all about me, obviously. That's the thing, is it's like, it's so irrational, and you know that. But I mean, I was in distress watching some of it. There were a couple times I almost tapped out. Like, there is some gore. I just try to look away. But yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, that leg was gnarly.
A lot. And yeah, ooh. But what I will say is, and we said this in the first like 2 minutes of the show, is that I have so much respect and appreciation for people who work in the medical field. It takes an insanely special type of person to be able to work in a setting like this day in and day out and get thrown up on, pooped on, bled
I'd be
on,
thrown up.
you'd be passing out every 2 seconds. You couldn't do it. Like, you are so squeamish, even more than me. And like, I would be having a panic attack in the corner. Like, truly, if you are in any capacity, like a medical professional, thank you. Like, you're literally keeping the world alive. Like, it's unbelievable. I just have so much gratitude. I felt that way even like when I got my endoscopy over the summer, or when I had my surgery, or whatever. You guys deal with the craziest stuff that you can ever see. You see people on their worst day of their life, or sometimes the last day of their life, or whatever it is, and you just like keep it pushing. And I just can't imagine. Like, you just do all that and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go like to the break room and heat up my dinner.
Eat a sandwich.
Huh? I could barely eat after watching a fake version of it on TV. Anyway, you guys are incredible. All right, it's a little while later. I think we're like 6 episodes into the pit. It's really good. But we're taking a little break because we've just been watching, I think we watched like 3 episodes in a row. And we need a break from that. So we're gonna take like 30, 45 minutes at most and do a quick little clean of the house. So you could hear Drew's vacuuming downstairs. I'm gonna do some dusting. Like, literally, just look at this. Like, no, that has to go. You know, like, we gotta clean our bathrooms. We have to start our laundry. We have to do the typical weekend reset. And I know that's usually like a Sunday thing, but I kind of want to just like relax tomorrow. Drew and I are gonna have like a hobby day, and maybe we'll still go out and about and do stuff. What is on me? Hello? Fuzz? So anyway, first things first, I might actually start the laundry just to get that going, because that's where we're at. It's necessary. It's almost as tall as me, actually. That's not the right color.
You're in the bathroom.
This is about to be so satisfying. Look at that. Oh my god, yes. So much better just to have a nice clean space. I didn't really film a lot of it, but just know that it's clean now. Actually just got a package in the mail, and I'm excited about it because I ordered this, paid my own money for it, but I have been curious about lash serums because I used to use Grande Lash, and then I used, I think, one from The Ordinary for a while, and then I think I also used a different one, Babe Lash maybe, or something, and they all worked so well. Like, they worked insanely well. When I used to put on mascara, my eyelashes would touch my eyebrows sometimes. Like, if I looked down like that, it was incredible. And if you guys didn't know, I wear like little falsies. They're like kind of DIY at home lash extensions. I usually do them from Flutter Habit, but sometimes I don't like to wear those. I just like to, you know, have my natural lashes. And so since I wear these a lot, just to like kind of repair the strength of my natural lashes, I want to use a serum. However, the serums that I had been using previously have an ingredient called prostaglandin or something like that, and it helps to promote the hair growth, but it can have adverse side effects. Like, it can do things to like your eyes, it can darken like the kind of area around your eyes and stuff like that. So I stopped using those like, I don't know, sometime last year, and I saw a couple of people recommend this brand that is a prostaglandin free brow and lash serum by the brand Educated Mess, and this is called the Grow a Pair Lash and Brow Enhancing Serum. And so I think I'm gonna test this one out for maybe like, I don't know, 90 days, something like that, and I will get back to you on it. And I'm gonna try to get back into the habit of using it. Oh, it says twice a day. Oh, once or twice a day, okay. And I will get back to you on it and let you know what I think. But here's what it looks like. It's really, really cool packaging, honestly. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as everything else, but I just think it has a little bit of better ingredients for you. So we will see how that goes, but I am excited about it. Okay, gonna take out this trash. Now it's time for dinner. We're having some beans. This is kind of just like a girl dinner of sorts, but it's just some beans with the tamales that we got from the farmer's market today. We have chicken, beef, and sweet corn. I don't know how to properly portray how these are each the size of a burrito. I've never seen larger tamales in my life, and I'm so excited. And then we also got the homemade salsa as well, so very excited. Okay, so we're not eating this for the aesthetics, right? Like my plate, you know, whatever. The little tiny bit is some of the chicken one, then I'm having the corn one, and Drew's having the chicken and the beef. All right, it is much later now. It's like 9 p.m. We just watched, I think, 3 more episodes of The Pit. Like, it's so good, you guys. It's so good. Every time it's over, I don't want it to be over. Like, I want to keep watching these people work. They're real people in my mind. It's crazy. If you work in like the medical field, you'll have to let me know how accurate it is, because I've heard like the medical parts of it are really accurate, but that like maybe working in an ER isn't that many crazy cases in one day or like in one shift. But yeah, anyways, I've been sitting here. I actually recently got into these things called Needoh. It's like Needoh, and it is just like a stress ball, like a fidget toy type of thing. And it's really, really satisfying. I think my niece first told me about them, and then I bought this one, and then Drew got me one for Christmas, and then our friends got me one for my birthday. And I was like, okay, I don't need 3. So I ended up giving one of them to my niece, and then the other one's in Arizona, and then this one's here. And I just sit there and I watch TV and I just squish. And it's honestly the best. I love it so much. I've just been sitting here with my heating pad because, you know, it's that time of the month and it's, you know, anyway. But I love that show so much. It's my new favorite show. I can't stop thinking about it. In fact, I would say like the anxiety of like the health stuff has gotten like a little bit better, but it's definitely something I think about. So anyway, Drew's in the shower now. I'm gonna take a shower after that. We're gonna head to bed. We're gonna do a Costco run in the morning, you know, just very wholesome weekend vibes. And I was actually thinking about this because, you know, I posted a vlog in the last vlog that talked about sort of like a 2026 reset. And I just sort of use that term loosely. And then I've been seeing kind of a little bit of content about it on short form recently, but about how, you know, January is this very symbolic month for like turning a page, starting a new chapter, being extremely motivated to do new things, which there's nothing wrong with, by the way. Like, that's absolutely fantastic if you feel super inspired and motivated by a brand new year. I do in a lot of ways. But I also think that January should very much also be a time for like hibernation, for rest, for focusing on self-care, for focusing on, I don't know, just like the typical wintry things, right? Like being cozy inside and having slow days and taking time to maybe read or enjoy hobbies or get offline or whatever. And I think we put so much pressure on ourselves. I know I kind of talked about that in my like first video back for the year. But I feel like we put so much pressure on ourselves to be these hyper productive, goal-oriented, like achieving beings in January. And in case you needed this reminder, it's okay to just like continue living your life the same way you did in December. Or to just take some time to heal and reset and recharge after the holidays. Like, it's a lot, you know? It's a lot. It's a busy time of year for a lot of people, and it's a lot emotionally for a lot of people. And everyone I've talked to has been like, oh my gosh, why were the holidays like so stressful and anxiety inducing this year? And it's like, I think everybody kind of feels that way, especially last year. Like all the appointments I've gone to and stuff, it was like, oh, how were your holidays? And it was like, good, but I'm glad it's over. And it's like, yeah, same. And so anyways, all that to say, like, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. And if you just continue your normal routine in January, that's good enough. Make sure you're taking time. You know, these times, these trying times we're in it's a lot. It's a lot. And I just hope that you're taking time for yourself, for self-care, and whatever that looks like to you. Maybe drinking some water. Maybe we really focus on drinking some more water. Maybe you take a walk outside. Maybe you connect with a friend and invite them over to come sit on your couch and watch a movie. Maybe you start a new book. Maybe you pick up your hobbies again. Maybe you call someone and have a nice long, like, heartwarming conversation, you know? And I just really hope that we are all taking care of ourselves right now. Actually, the biggest one that I didn't just mention is taking phone breaks. Taking breaks from our phone. And even that, if that means consuming other media, like watching The Pit or, you know, whatever. I hope that you are taking time for yourself. Anyways, yeah, it's 9 o'clock now. I am going to take a quick little shower, crawl into bed. I changed my sheets. Well, Drew helped me. We changed our sheets on our bed. Our laundry is almost done. I think we have one final load in the dryer right now. And it feels good. It definitely feels good to like have a nice clean house. Typically we do that on Sundays, but like it's nice to just be able to enjoy Sunday, you know? And we really did like the weekend reset thing today.
Also just want to say another big thanks again to Nourish for sponsoring this video. So make sure you click my link down in the description box below to book your first appointment.
With that being said, I'm gonna head upstairs. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you very soon in the next vlog.